Hey, Jubilee Oil Tribe, how is it going today on this snowy, blizzardy Friday? Woo-hoo, it's Friday! I'm excited because I got a big Young Living box. Woohoo! I don't know about you guys, but gosh, I've been doing Essential Rewards. I hate Angie. I want to say for like 4.5 years. And I remember when I first joined it, I was like, how am I going to afford $50 a month? And it's so funny how your priorities change when you start to value something. And the more I started to value natural health and toxin-free living and my health and just how I felt after using these products, the more that budget grew from $50 to, depending on the month, it can be pretty pricey. But I still get so excited when my box comes every month. I don't know. Anyone else on ER, give me a hands up, raise your hand in the comments if you still get excited. Do place your order to try new products and when your box is on your front porch, because I do. So I'm going to go through what I got this month and my freebies and show you guys what I got. My order was not super big this month, but I still got quite a few freebies. So the first thing I'm really excited about, I love Young Living deodorant, but I hadn't tried any of the new ones released at convention. And so I got the Cinefresh deodorant, and it's got cinnamon and clove in it, and I'm really excited to try it. I've had a few friends who have already tried this in comparison to the Meadow Mist and the Mountain Mint, which are the ones I always used before and loved, and they said they like it even better. So I'm like, better is good, but this one, I feel like it could go as a manly scent too because of the clove and the cinnamon. So it's very good, smells good, and I'm excited to try it. But I believe the new recipes, if I'm right, somebody quote me. If I'm wrong, don't somebody tell me. I think the new ones have baking soda in them, and I don't think the old ones did. So if you are sensitive to baking soda, you might not want to try the new ones. But I could be wrong because, it happens. And then the next thing I got was the Mighty Pro. This is a prebiotic and probiotic that's made for kids. It comes in these little packets that taste like pixie sticks, but there's not sugar in it. It's flavored with xylitol, I think. So you don't have to worry about, like, if you're a non-sugar family with your kids, don't worry about that. But it has probiotics, which are you need them to have a healthy balance in your gut. And so much of our immune system comes from our gut. And I have found that with Lennon, we are having a lot less cases of him catching the things that are going around at therapy since I've added this into like our wellness routine for him. And I put it in his juice because he doesn't like how sweet it is. Some kids love them, and actually parents I've heard have to hide them from kids because kids think they're like candy. Lennon thinks they're too sweet, so I just add it to his juice. And I actually don't give it to him every day. The first month that I gave it to him, I did every day because I was trying to establish a good balance of gut bacteria. And when you take probiotics, if you have bad bacteria in your gut or a yeast overgrowth or anything like that, the good bacteria is going to, hey Patty, it's going to kill off the bad bacteria. And so if you've never done probiotics before, just so you know, you may have like a week of feeling gassy or bloated or just not feeling very good when you first start taking them. That is the good bacteria killing off the bad bacteria and a little detox symptom. And it's worth pushing through because once your gut is in a healthy state of balance, so much comes from our gut. Our emotions can come from our gut. Our immune system can come from our gut. Thanks, Patty. You're so sweet. And so whenever people are dealing with different things, I often say start with your gut. Probiotics, enzymes, those are two things that everybody should be taking anyway. But long rant over. I like this for Lennon. I use Life 9 for myself. So we needed more of those. The next thing I got was the Mineral Essence. This is like a tincture. It has cinnamon oil. It has all kinds of minerals in it. And I add it to my Ninja Red cocktails that I make. Mocktails. They're not cocktails. I do Ninja Red and some mineral water. And then I add mineral essence. And sometimes I'll add copaiba oil. Sometimes I add some of the other tinctures that Young Living makes, like Remagen or I can't think of what the hormonal one is called. Estro. There's a K&B one, kidney and bladder. Those tinctures do not taste the best, but they work awesome. So if you've never tried one of those, you should. Very cool. But this one basically has all the minerals that our body needs. And you guys, our food is not as mineral dense as it once was when everyone farmed and when people ate whole foods all the time and they would rotate their crops and the soil had tons of nutrients in it. Well, soil has been depleted because crops are farmed over and over in the same soil and different things like that. So mineral essence is a great way to get the minerals that your body needs. And lots of people think and say that most of us are probably really starved for nutrients. Even though we're eating, we're not getting it from our food because either we're eating too much processed food or our food just doesn't have it in there because the soil doesn't have it in there. So it's good to supplement minerals. I use mineral essence, love it. I add a squirt or two to my Ningxia Red. So it does have cinnamon oil in it, so it has that flavor to it. It has royal jelly in it and honey. I have taken it right directly in my mouth, but I usually add it to my Ningxia Red juice. So that was the next thing I got. I always get, or almost always get, a thing of seedling wipes. We use them for keeping our hands clean in the car, for linen in the bathroom when needed, and they just smell great and they're natural and they're really thick. Like the fabric of the wipe is really quality, so you really only need one. People use them for makeup remover. I do that sometimes. I don't wear a ton of makeup, but sometimes to take my eye makeup off before I wash my face. Sometimes I just wash my face with my eye makeup on because I'm a rebel like that. Next, I got a box of Ningxia Red packets, and this is a really good time to talk to you guys about Ningxia Red and not ordering bottles in the winter. They do have a warning on the website when you go to order your bottles, but you don't often see it if you're ordering them on ER because you have to like click on the description and then the warning comes up. And if you're just adding it to your cart, you might miss it. So hopefully I will put in the description because I didn't think of this. You will see this and you will know, don't order Ningxia Red in the bottles in the winter because if they break, Young Living doesn't replace them. And if they freeze and unfreeze, it can cause them to break sometimes. And I know a couple people that have gotten their orders and Ningxia Red is broken and all over the place and sad face if you lose a bottle of Ningxia Red. So in the winter, order packets. But you guys know, I mean, you've heard me talk about Ningxia Red, I am sure, a gazillion times. It's so good for you. It's full of antioxidants. It's another thing that we do just to boost our immune system. For energy, and just it has overall health benefits. The wolfberry, the Ningxia Red wolfberry, is just full of protein and minerals and all kinds of good stuff for your body. So love these. Had to stack up and my bottle was almost out, and so I knew order packets because it's winter. Once it's not freezing anymore, then you don't have to worry about that. And then the last thing that I ordered before my freebies is the Progessence Plus serum. I was out or getting low on this and I use this every day. I put it on my forearms. I know the bottle says to rotate, so some people put it on their stomach, on their chest, on their arms, on their inner thighs. Basically, this is a natural progesterone from wild yams, and then there's some essential oils in there. It smells amazing. But it helps to just bring balance to the female hormonal system. And for me, that means, hey, Becky, for me, that means I feel more even balanced during my cycle times. I also have less cramping if I'm consistent with it. And just overall, it helps me to feel more, just my mood and stuff is better around that time of the month. TMI. If there's any men, I am sorry that you are watching this. But so Progessence Plus, I always recommend to people if they are having any issues with their hormones or their cycle. And a lot of people have said once they use it that they're like, yes, I need that in my life. So I needed a bottle of that. So that's what I ordered. And then the rest are freebies. This month, I believe I got 10 ER points for free or as a bonus. which I already used, and I got some, I used that with my other ER points and got some Thieves some Thieves laundry soap and some Thieves dishwasher soap, which I needed. I always love my Thieves stuff. So this month we also got a peppermint oil, and I believe, I don't know if this is a 5 milliliter, it's a 10 milliliter. So see how it's a little bigger? Very nice. Of peppermint oil, and it's got a cool fancy label, and some people were asking about that. I don't know, but my guess is that this might have been a set of 3 that they did at Christmas with like lavender and something else, and so it had a different label, and maybe they made extra, and so we get them for a freebie, but I got peppermint for free. Love peppermint, just used it recently because I was having indigestion and an upset stomach, and I just put a drop on my tongue, drink some water, rub some on my tummy, and it really helps with that. Cinnamon bark. This is just awesome in the diffuser. It's awesome in cooking. I like to add some to tea. Sometimes I'll even, if I want a little spicy kick, put some in my Ningxia Red. And so super good, but it's really great in the diffuser with orange. I love cinnamon. And sometimes I also add a drop to my Thieves cleaner. Like when you make a spray bottle of it, I'll put a couple of drops in there because I just like that smell of cinnamon. It smells so clean and fresh. And then the last one, which I was so excited about, I just ran out of my bottle that I got about a year ago or so, and it's Roman chamomile. And this is just an amazing one. I use it mostly in the diffuser for sleep, but it is also very soothing for skin issues. So if you have irritated skin, red skin, anything that you would need skin-wise, Roman chamomile is great. It's a very calming oil, and I'm sure there's plenty of other uses. If you don't have one, you guys make sure that you get one of these. If you're oiling without this, you are probably missing out on so much. This book has so much information about different oils and how you can use them, and oils are so multi-purpose, and they have so many things, so many properties that can help with so many different things. So those are the ways that I use Roman chamomile, but I'm sure there's more. So that was my order this month. I hope you guys enjoyed unboxing it with me. And yeah, comment below if you've been on ER for a while, if you're still excited about getting your orders and picking out new things. I'm so excited about all the new things they came out with at the rally, and I can't wait because starting February 1st, those will be available on our ER. So there were some really cool packages and a new oil and some other things that came out. So I'm always excited to try the new things, but I always have all the things I love, so I can only try new things every once in a while because my budget only allows me to fit in new things every once in a while. Who else is like that? Anyone? All right, guys, I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.